Level 1. The good kid. You learn early that silence keeps you safe. You don't interrupt, you don't argue, you don't cry too loud. When adults are stressed, you stay quiet. When someone is upset, you don't add to it. You become low maintenance. Teachers describe you as mature. Family members call you easy. You feel proud of that. Easy means lovable. Lovable means they won't leave. So you train yourself to be easy. Level 2. The observer. You start paying attention, not to yourself, to everyone else. You notice when someone's tone changes. You notice when someone stops smiling. You notice when energy shifts in a room. Your body reacts fast. Shoulders tighten, stomach drops. Your brain says, "Fix it." So you adjust. You joke to lighten the mood. You agree to avoid tension. You change your opinion mid-sentence. No one sees it happen, but you feel it. Level 3. The adapter. Now it's automatic. You don't ask what you want, you ask what works best for everyone else. You start conversations carefully. You end arguments quickly. You apologize before things escalate, even if you're not wrong. You say, "It's fine." You say, "Don't worry about it." You say, "I understand," even when you don't, because understanding feels safer than being understood. Level 4. The anticipator. You don't just react anymore. You predict. Before sending a text, you rewrite it 3 times. Before speaking in a group, you measure the risk. Before saying no, you imagine the consequences. Will they think I'm selfish? Will they think I'm difficult? Will they slowly stop inviting me? Your mind runs simulations all day long. You call it being thoughtful, but it's fear. Fear of rejection dressed as kindness. Level 5. The shapeshifter. Different group, different version of you. With one friend, you're funny. With another, you're calm. At work, you're agreeable. At home, you're quiet. You adapt so well that people feel comfortable around you. They say, "You're so easy to talk to. You're so understanding. You're never dramatic." You smile, but sometimes you wonder, which one of these is actually me? Level 6. The invisible preference. Someone asks what you want to eat. You say, "Anything." Someone asks what movie you prefer. You say, "You choose." At first, it seems small, but it keeps happening. You stop expressing preferences, stop disagreeing openly, stop taking space in conversations. Your needs shrink, not because they disappeared, but because expressing them feels dangerous. If you need too much, people might leave. Level 7. The emotional manager. You enter every room scanning. Who seems distant? Who seems stressed? Who needs reassurance? You adjust your tone, your posture, your energy. You smooth out tension between other people. You fix problems that aren't yours. You carry emotional weight quietly. If someone is in a bad mood, you assume it's your fault. If someone is quiet, you replay your last interaction. You take responsibility for feelings you didn't cause, and it's exhausting.
Level 8. The quiet resentment. It starts small, a tight feeling in your chest. You give rides, you give time, you give energy, you listen for hours, but when you need something, you hesitate. You don't want to be too much. You don't want to be needy. You tell yourself it's fine, but it's not fine. You feel unseen, not unloved, unseen. They like you, but they don't really know you. Level 9. The crack. Then something happens. Someone pulls away, someone criticizes you, someone leaves, and it shocks you because you did everything right. You were kind, flexible, patient, available. You shaped yourself around them, and still they walked away. That's when the illusion breaks. You realize something heavy. You cannot control who stays, no matter how small you become. Level 10. The pattern. You look back, all the times you swallowed your opinion, all the times you said yes while feeling no, all the times you laughed to avoid tension. You see the pattern clearly. You were never trying to please everyone. You were trying to prevent abandonment, trying to avoid that old feeling, the cold silence, the sense of not being chosen. So you chose everyone else first. Level 11. The cost. Now you feel tired, not physically, deep tired. Tired of monitoring, tired of adjusting, tired of performing. You realize you don't even know what you truly like anymore, what music feels like you, what opinions are really yours, what boundaries you actually need. You became so good at adapting, you adapted away from yourself. Level 12. The risk. A new thought appears. What if I stop? What if I say no without explaining? What if I disagree and let it be uncomfortable? Your body reacts fast, heart racing, palms sweating, because your nervous system thinks honesty equals danger. But you try. You say a small no. Nothing explodes. You disagree gently. The world doesn't collapse. Some people adjust. Some people respect it. And something inside you shifts. Level 13. The truth. Belonging built on self-erasure is unstable. It depends on constant performance, constant adjustment, constant shrinking. Real connection feels different. It allows friction. It allows difference. It allows you to exist fully. Not edited, not filtered, not reduced. Level 14. The shift. You're still kind, still thoughtful, still aware, but you're not disappearing anymore. You let people see your preferences, your boundaries. Some people drift away. That hurts, but others stay. And for the first time, they're not staying because you're easy. They're staying because you're real. Level 15. The realization. The real danger was never rejection. The real danger was losing yourself while trying to avoid it. Being liked by everyone but unknown to yourself is a quiet loneliness. And now you understand. You were never too much. You were just afraid of not being enough. And for the first time, you're choosing to stay with yourself.